Back at it again, y'all. How y'all doing? It's JD up in here, and today we are here to check out Wrestlamia. WWE under fire for racism. I saw kicking it with Ross. Watching, looking, thing for it. Wanted Muslim wrestler to be behind on 11 star, concussed. Wrestling news. So if you guys want to watch a regular video, the link's gonna be in the description down below, obviously. So I'm gonna start trying to make some more videos every single day. I can't really, it's hard for me to do it during school hours too. Cause I get tired when I come home. But let's get right in it.
What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including just in as Vince McMahon and WWE under fire for racism in scripts, and they're slapped with a big lawsuit. WWE returning to a hard brand split. Are they bringing back brand-specific PLEs? Braun Strowman suffered a concussion. An update on Shane McMahon's injury. Ed says he only has 1 year left, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook.
Edge has to be the one to win that new World Heavyweight Championship. It just makes sense, you know. Seeing that when he retired, he had to let go of the World Heavyweight title. So this has to be him. If he do win it, he has to be one to be like, I won the title that I never lost in the first place. That would be lit. That'd be lit if he wins it.
Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, Wrestlamia Shorts. Now let's do the intro and get straight into our first story. First story looks at Vince McMahon and the WWE under fire for racism in scripts. Atop of today's news is a report that Vince McMahon and WWE are being sued over alleged racist discrimination against former writer Brittany Abrams. Bloomberg Law is reporting World Wrestling Entertainment Inc., Vince McMahon and...
Yeah, it was mostly about Apollo Crews, Bianca Belair, and Mansoor. Mostly for Apollo Crews, I believe it was from his heel turn into a Nigerian prince or some shit, and then Bianca Belair with the whole sassy black woman stereotype. And like you saw with the whole 9/11 thing, apparent, I don't know what about Mansoor they're talking about, but let's continue. Sorry for pausing a lot.
Other executives allegedly discriminated and retailed against a black female writer for objecting to offensively racist and stereotypical jargon used in scripts of black wrestlers, including Bianca Belair and Apollo Crews, according to a new lawsuit. She was allegedly subject to a number of racist pitches after complaining on a Slack thread that McMahon and his daughter Stephanie McMahon were included on. Other writers suggested a black male wrestler should dress in drag. Only when a white writer noted that doing so could perpetuate harmful stereotypes that would offend viewers was the pitch scrapped. But check out this one. On another occasion, a writer allegedly proposed that a Muslim wrestler's secret in a script be that he was behind the 9/11 attacks. Abrams and other writers complained about the comments, to which Vice President Christine Labrano allegedly responded, "Wacky things are said in the writers' room all the time. I know, but look at all the waves we're making in the company. 4 years ago, no woman worked on the writers' team." Abrams continued to oppose racist, sexist pitches, she said, and was fired in retaliation in April 2022. WWE fired her for taking with her a WrestleMania 38 branded chair, but the practice was allegedly a common practice that white male writers weren't punished for. She's seeking reinstatement, damages, declaratory judgment, and an injunction restraining defendants from engaging in such unlawful conduct. What do you guys make of this story? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, big changes coming to WWE. It looks like Triple H wasn't blowing smoke when he told the WWE Universe the upcoming draft is going to lead to some huge changes. The game is already off to a good start following Monday's announcement of a new world title for whichever brand Roman Reigns is not on. Now there's talk of some other changes, including a hard brand split along with brand-specific PLEs. First, let's look at WWE returning to a hard brand split. One of the biggest rumors right now is that the WWE is returning to the days when Raw superstars stayed on Raw and SmackDown superstars stayed on SmackDown. Well, at least in theory.
Montez Ford must win a world title. He has to win a world title. It just makes sense. Any title, the Intercontinental title, US title, doesn't matter. Just any singles title. Please. Montez deserves it. And, I'll talk about it later.
Let's not talk about that wild card rule. According to Ringside News, WWE is going for a hard brand split this time around for the 2023 draft. We asked why the company is going in this direction, and we were told that networks are a major factor in this decision. But a hard brand split may be easier said than done. The WWE has to balance the wishes of the USA Network with that of Fox. The TV rights to Raw and SmackDown are currently held by USA and Fox respectively, and the WWE has had problems in the past where one network felt the WWE was placing too many top stars on the other network or booked bigger matches on the other brand. You may recall they booked a Hell in a Cell match between Roman Reigns and Rey Mysterio on SmackDown, a move which reportedly infuriated USA executives. Word has it that the WWE then booked a Hell in a Cell match on Raw between Bobby Lashley and Xavier Woods just to appease USA Network. If the WWE is going with a hard brand split with no exceptions, that may explain much about our next story, as the Bloodline could be bouncing to Raw. Could Roman Reigns and the rest of the Bloodline end up on Raw after the WWE draft? A report from Ringside News states that the USA Network wants Roman and the rest of his crew on the Red brand. The WWE draft is coming up, and that will bring big changes. We're told that USA Network wants Roman Reigns over anything else. Having a title belt exclusive to Raw is second choice for USA Network. The Bloodline remains first choice for them. It would seem Roman Reigns is considered the pick of the litter in terms of the WWE draft. Normally moving Roman and company to Raw would be a major shift on paper, but not so much if the WWE continued its policy of top stars appearing on both brands. However, a hard brand split would change everything, which is why USA may be looking to lock down the Bloodline. What will the WWE have to do to placate Fox if the Bloodline leaves SmackDown? Next up is WWE bringing back brand-specific PLEs. The talk of a hard brand split follows a recent report that the WWE is considering returning to its brand-specific PLEs. It's been years since fans watched PLEs that only feature the wrestlers of a specific roster. However, these exclusive shows may be coming back, at least according to WRKD Wrestling. One format discussed after the announcement of the draft and the introduction of the new World Heavyweight Championship on Raw is the idea of potential brand-exclusive premium line monthly events. Obviously, there's a big difference between discussing the change and implementing it. In fact, a recent Ringside News report stressed that rumors are out there that the WWE is going to go back to the split brand pay-per-views because the next draft will push for a hard brand split. We're told that while split brand pay-per-views have been discussed, they are nowhere close to locking down any idea that go in that direction.
Craig Pocket Hole Joinery Solutions offer the fastest, easiest way to join wood. It's as simple as drill, drive, done. With Craig Jigs, you can create DIY projects that will last. To learn more, visit craigtool.com or one of these fine retailers.
Wrestling News' Andrew Ravens commented on when the WWE stopped its brand split shows. When the WWE nixed doing this in 2018, it was to load up one event per month with the talent from both brands in the hopes that it would increase subscriptions and ticket sales. The WWE is enjoying incredible popularity right now. Is the promotion thing?
Hold on, I'll be right back. gonna edit that out.
Thinking of adding more PLEs to its schedule on Peacock? The WWE's success with live events could make brand-specific PLEs an added source of revenue, assuming fans will be as interested in these shows as they have been with previous PLEs. Would you guys like to see brand-specific PLEs? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Braun Strowman suffers a concussion.
I just got it. I just got what he said. Brand-specific premium live events. So basically, they're saying that one pay-per-view is gonna be only for either Raw or SmackDown, and the other one gonna be for either Raw or SmackDown. I feel like that's just gonna make the show a lot shorter because we want it all together. You know, we want the show to be entertaining and long, so we can have something to go to sleep happy about. You know, like at Wrestlamia Saturday, at the main event, the tag team titles, I went to sleep so happy because I was just surprised and happy that the Usos lost. And then we cut it to the most disappointing moment of my life. But we're not gonna talk about it. We'll keep going.
Braun Strowman suffered an injury, but details are a little sketchy. This is bad news for the monster among monsters who has had success teaming with Ricochet on SmackDown. PW Insider Elite is reporting that Braun is out with a concussion. Wrestling News' Andrew Ravens discussed when the injury may have occurred. The concussion may have happened in the tag team match and now explains where there were some clunky moments in the match, including a spot where Eric and Ivar double-teamed Strowman but then he forgot both opponents off before tagging in Ricochet. Our fans took to social media after a spot where Braun threw Ricochet at the Viking Raiders and missed. In hindsight, we may now know why Strowman fell short. According to Ravens, the WWE pulled Strowman from a live event last weekend. Although Strowman was scheduled to work WWE live events this past weekend by teaming with Ricochet against the Vikings, he was pulled with it being changed to Ricochet winning singles matches over Ivar instead. The monster among monsters later tweeted an update saying, "Thank you to everyone that has reached out. I'm doing much better. Hate missing work. Sorry to everyone over the weekend that was looking forward to me performing. We're taking every proper step to make sure I recover 100%. Now we send our well wishes to Braun Strowman for a fast and full recovery." Next up, more talk from Edge about
and strong recovery from R-Truth. If y'all don't know what happened to R-Truth, he did a somersault on a throw on top rope in NXT and he injured his leg or his ankle. But we wish him luck, and we also wish luck to Big E. I believe he's cleared. I believe he's medically cleared, but I don't know when he's gonna come back. And they said something about Randy Orton coming back too next week. That's what they're saying, but I won't believe it until I see it. So Ed talks
about retirement. Edge's talk about retirement continues as he's recently discussed his career with Logan Paul on the Impulsive podcast. The Hall of Famer said he wanted to return to the ring to end his career on his terms. He noted that he feels he can probably compete at an elite level for one more year. Edge resented his desire to end his career on a high note and not continue performing when his best days are far behind him. Now I got 2 little girls that I got to spend the rest of my life taking care of. I got a little wish list of things that are still to do, but it's not long, and neither is it the time. I think at most where I can still hang when I gotta get in with Austin Theory, who's 25 and he wasn't born when I had my first match for WWE. The Rated R superstar told Paul he was given the chance to end The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania 24 and passed, feeling the honor should have gone to someone else. Edge disagreed with the WWE's decision to have Brock Lesnar break the streak, as Lesnar gained little if anything by doing so. As far as Edge is concerned, Roman Reigns should have broken the streak. Next up, a common W for MJF. Maxwell Jacob Friedman has some advice for his fellow wrestlers, advice which is sure to generate controversy. He advised, the more wrestling fans become bloodthirsty for these dangerous feats in the ring, the more the wrestlers will hurt themselves trying to curry fans' favour. The fans don't understand that at any given point we can be paralysed from the neck down or even die from a manoeuvre as simple as a body slam. By the way, fans reading this, body slams hurt, every move hurts. They will keep moving the goalpost to what they deem is good. So before you do something stupid, consider this. The tweet about your banger gonna pay for your medical bills? Do the right thing, go in that ring with the intention of winning the match and leaving that ring the same way you entered it. Get the winner's purse and get out. MJF later deleted this tweet, but he isn't the first wrestler to tell some of the industry's daredevils to scale things back. Next up, an injury update on Shane McMahon. Now, if you're wondering how Shane McMahon is doing since tearing his quads during an impromptu match against The Miz during Night 2 of WrestleMania, well, he posted an update via Instagram. Week 3 post-op work. Shane Mac apparently blew out his quad when he went to leapfrog over The Miz. Fortunately,
y'all know what I'm gonna say about him injuring his quad. Yep. Like father, like son.
guest host Snoop Dogg filled in, taking The Miz out. We're sending our best to Shane for a fast and full recovery. Next up, a rumor is AEW Dark Elevation ending. Is AEW dumping its Dark Elevation show? Wrestling News' Andrew Ravens discussed an announcement from Fight TV about the show, saying it appears that Dark Elevation is ending, as Fight noted that this week's episode was the final one. It was touted as the best of show and no new bouts are aired. Dark Elevation also airs on YouTube, and AEW has not confirmed the show is ending, so it's best to wait for an official announcement. There's speculation AEW's rumored Saturday night show Collision could mean AEW is scaling back on one or more YouTube shows. And finally, a former NXT superstar returns to Japan. Last but not least, former superstar Sarai will be working back home in Japan soon. Wrestling News was reporting Sarai is slated to make a return to the ring when she promotes her own event on May 16th at Shinjuku Face in Tokyo, Japan, titled Saraism. She worked from NXT to 2020 to 2023 as Sarai, but reportedly left due to creative differences. And there you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with...
Y'all go on and subscribe to Wrestlamia. He posts stuff every day, but I couldn't get to the one from the other days because I was busy. And I ain't know I could use these Bluetooth headphones, so I got that set up. But yo, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, please. I'm very desperate. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, I can't do it on this screen. Hold up. I can't do it on this screen. Gotta do it on this one. Now, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Look at them. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. It's boy JD Watson. I'm out.